Welcome to the deep dive. This is where we try to take a whole load of information, really boil it down, to give those key insights, so you can stay informed without feeling totally swamped. Today we're looking into something that sounds incredibly simple. It's a question therapists often use, and we've pulled this from excerpts of Nightly Reflection for Values-Driven Wellness. Our goal really is to unpack how this one question, it sounds small, but how it can actually spark some pretty profound personal growth and boost your mental well-being too. The benefits are surprisingly wide-ranging. Okay, so let's dig into this. The actual question, the core one is, what did I do today that aligned with my core values?
I mean, it seems so straightforward, right? Almost obvious. But there's something about it that really cuts through the clutter, gets to the heart of things. It's quite remarkable. But why? Why is it so powerful? How does it actually, work?
Well, that's the fascinating part, isn't it? How something so simple on the face of it unlocks such deep change. And not just in therapy, but for anyone doing it on their own. It basically acts like a compass check at the end of the day. It makes you look past all the tasks, the immediate stuff, the fleeting feelings.
Right, beyond the to-do list noise.
Exactly. So instead of just thinking what happened today, you're actively measuring your actions against your own internal guidepost, your values. It's like holding a magnifying glass up to your day, but one that's focused on meaning, not just activity.
Okay.
And that process, it immediately flags up discrepancies. Times when what you did doesn't quite match what you value. A normal, how was your day, reflection would probably just skim over that.
I see. So if you felt kind of, despite being busy, this helps pinpoint why.
Precisely. It highlights maybe where your energy went versus where you wish it had gone based on your values. And when you see those gaps consistently, it creates this internal nudge for change. It helps lessen that inner conflict, that cognitive dissonance that pops up when your life feels out of sync with who you want to be. It's foundational.
That does sound really deep. Foundational, like you said. You'd think something with that kind of impact would need, I don't know, a lot of time each night, like a big journaling session.
Yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you? But actually, no. The method we're looking at from sources like Nightly Reflection suggests just 2 or 3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes, that's it.
That's it. Either writing it down or maybe just recording a quick voice note. It's a practice called reflective journaling. And the benefits, they're pretty well documented by various sources.
Wow. Okay, so just a tiny slice of time. But what are those benefits specifically? The sources mentioned quite a few, right?
They did. Consistently doing this boosts your self-awareness. You start seeing your real motivations, your reactions much more clearly.
Okay, self-awareness.
And emotional clarity. So better understanding and managing your feelings. Plus, stress reduction is a big one.
How does that work, the stress reduction?
Well, when your actions line up more with your values, there's often less internal friction, less conflict, which naturally lowers stress.
Makes sense.
And interestingly, it can even sharpen critical thinking because you're constantly analyzing your choices and their deeper impact.
That's a lot of return for just, 3 minutes a day? Incredible.
It really is. And, it's not just some isolated technique. It connects to broader therapeutic frameworks like acceptance and commitment therapy or ACT. They have something similar called the Values Daily Diary method. And the idea is the same, strengthening that link between your values and your actions.
So it fits into established practices.
Exactly. The whole mechanism is about noticing. Noticing when you're on track with your values and when you're, maybe drifting off course. And that simple act of noticing empowers you to steer more intentionally next time. Over time, this sharpens your focus, definitely builds resilience, and clarifies your sense of purpose. You become more active in shaping your life.
Right. So it's not just navel gazing, it's actively building these mental wellness habits, habits that can lead to real sustainable change in the long run. Now, we absolutely have to include this important point from the source material. It's a crucial disclaimer. If you are experiencing significant anxiety or depression, this reflection practice is helpful, but it's really important to reach out to a mental health professional. It's a tool for insight, not a replacement for professional support when that's needed.
That's a vital point, yes.
So to wrap up then, spending just those few minutes each evening reflecting on this one question about your values, it can be a genuinely powerful tool for living more intentionally and for boosting your overall mental wellness.
So this video is presented by Counsel India. Follow us for more daily mental health tips and psychology updates. Thank you.